jig pole out. I don't do a lot of fishing this way, but I got this 1/8 ounce white jig head with a mayfly, that blue eyes, and I'm just vertical jigging some of this shallow water on the edge of this little private lake right here. And the water in my swamp is just everywhere. You can't get down there and do no good. But I'm just working these edges. I caught 2 off camera, right straight. So I got the camera out. I said, well, we're going to be able to catch a few fish. And now I come over here and turn y'all on. They ain't gonna bite. But we're going to work around here. I'll catch one here shortly. And they on out here. We may have to move around and get in a different place here. You gotta get these briars stomped down out of your way where you can fish. There he is. There he is. All right. Flip him on up here. Now these ain't gonna be giant crappie in this little old private lake. But they'll do. They'll do. They'll make a grease stink's what somebody says. I agree with that wholeheartedly. See if we can do that again. Look at there. Look at there. There's another decent one. Decent one. These are some long crappie. They just not real thick. And I have noticed several of them's got this blue dot right on the end of their lip there. We're gonna get about 4 and we'll go put them in the cooler, and and we'll re-rig up the camera. Where you at, big boy? May have to get out the crappie niblets, reckon. That's what me and Brody call cheating. Easy. Oh, y'all, that's fun. I must admit, that is what old Jerry Clower called perch jerking. I know y'all don't like to hear us Southerners call them white perch, but we do. Them Emmys, where we from, Emmy's white perch. Jerry Clower said down there where he is from, said them old boys would roll their britches legs up, and he said they'd get to wading around in 1 or 2 foot of water. He said perch jerking, said just pulling them slab crappie up. He said, now that's a good way to catch them, but he said, folks, I'll be hungry and on food stamps before you catch me wading in them moccasins after them crappie. I must admit I have waded in the moccasins for grinnell, not crappie. We need to catch one more before we go to the cooler. Uh-oh. Somebody done. Oh. Y'all. Now he got a big old black spot on his tail. He ain't real big. He fought like a dickens. Whatever that means. Let's go put these in the cooler. You got all 4 of them there. Now I have caught them right here under this tree before. This is where me and Marie Laveau was tearing them up a couple of years ago. But them crappie ain't acting the same. And you see all that hitting the water around? I think that is little bass. I ain't sure now. I'm thinking about changing colored jigs because they in here and I ain't just tearing them up. And there's a reason for that. I know they out here. We're gonna eat right on. Ooh, ooh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, my camera had done tilted down. Look at that. Boy. Alright, here's what you have to do. Now you have to... I'm gonna show y'all a trick. I didn't do it because I had it, oh yeah. Look over yonder. Well, I can't get the camera up. I got my hands full. Y'all, them ain't just slab crappie. But they still, like I always say, crappie nonetheless. And that's what y'all didn't get a good look earlier. My hands are nasty, y'all. Y'all will see another video. I've been working on that dead blame tiller, but look, grab your slack line right here. Let me turn this up. And you pull that line out to the side. You see what I mean? You can't get everything in focus, but see, that is tight. And that's with the bait where you can swing that crappie to you. You swing it out, and to shorten it up, you hold your line out to the side. It's hard for me to do that. And see, I can adjust my depth by pulling over here on my hand. Well, sir, I dropped it. If they ain't just tearing it up, I'll swap baits. It don't matter to me. Pull this right here, blue ice on. Where I want to lay. What's in this pack? What's in there? That thing there's slam full of corks. There's some yellow baits. There's some of them that old Larry Alexander sent to me. Try this right here, baby shad, this electric chicken right here. I don't know what an electrified chicken is, but I know what color it is. It's pink and chartreuse. So if you see a pink and chartreuse chicken running around your yard, don't pick him up. He'll probably shock the far out of you. According to Bobby Garland, anyway. All right, let's try this out. Ooh, y'all, that joker grabbed that thing. I don't know if that was a bass or what. He grabbed it fast. Did y'all see that? He didn't want it. I think that was a bass. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on out of there. I knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. I knowed it. Good Lord, he tore into it too. It hooked him good. Get my bait fixed here. Little old bass. Throw him back in there. I knew it was gonna happen, doggone it. I knowed it. I knowed it. There he is. We done tried several different baits, several different methods. Them things is holding up right out yonder for some reason. That's all right. I don't mind hunting them. That ain't too good. So what I'm doing now, for your entertainment pleasure, is swinging this bait in and swinging it right out there toward that top and reeling it real slow. I am threatening to go get my little mini pole if I gotta do a bunch of reeling. And a lighter bait. I just say bite slow, and now I got junk on it. This one is dragging the bottom, I know. I need to go get a lighter bait and a neutral color. They didn't like that bright color at all. Where I can reel it slow. And I got some kind of deer fly over here trying to eat me up. See, I'm having to reel this too fast to keep it up off the bottom. All right, we got this jig I tied. I'm gonna try it. I'm trying to throw over here at the top. And I got bushes behind me, and I don't know, they may not like this color. And it's a different weight, so I gotta get used to it. Oh, it's dragging the bottom too. All right, we finally got one over here. These things is kind of scattered, I think. Little though. Ooh, I think we done caught a brims. I do think that'd be a brim. I don't know. Yep. Yep, y'all, we had done caught old slab brim here. He's a pretty one. Look how gold he is, y'all. Pretty little brim. Put him back. Oh, Lord. We done gotten a mess of these things, haven't we? That's a little old bitty in there now. A little bitty thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, now. That's a little better than them other one. Well, let me get my dead burn pole out of my way. Boy, he choked on it too. Look at it come out the side of his head there. I may have to get my pocket knife out. Yep, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna show y'all why I bought this particular pocket knife now. Prime example, you see that? There. That is why that is a dandy little hook remover. Goes down in there, hooks that hook just like that, push it out. And y'all, I was nervous about these scalers because they're dull, they're not sharp like to scratch, but if you'll angle that in and act like you filleting up it, they work good. And that wasn't an expensive knife. I'll put a description to it. I see it. I bought it on Smoky Mountain Knife Works. And I didn't pay but about 20 bucks for it. If you like more expensive stuff, I'll link a case when it's just like it. And you can pay 70. That way you feel better about it. I enjoy my $20 one. Because I could have bought about 4 of them. And I guarantee you 4 will last as long as one of the other ones. All right, let's see if we can make that happen out there again. I'm just reeling that real slow. And I know y'all want to look. I ain't got used to this chest deal, y'all, I got on. So bear with me in this video. I know I'm dragging the bottom because I keep picking up garbage. And you can't catch fish fishing below them, so we gotta start doing a little better. Well, y'all, sad thing happened. I reared back and chunked this, and it left. And usually I reel it back to me, but this time the line broke. So that's why, precisely why, I buy a $20 pole and not a $150 pole. Anyway, y'all have to see how y'all like the footage of this camera mount here on my chest. I ain't sure I like it or not. I filmed with it one other time and it was like this, you know, so if this is like that, I probably won't use it more. I was trying to be mindful. I try to edit as much of that out as I can. And I enjoy editing. So, and I'm gonna tell you, while we talking about the camera and the camera mounts and all that, I'm putting my tackle back away right here, zipping up all this stuff so I don't lose no more than I already lost. We got probably, I don't know, 8 or 10 fish. I don't know, maybe 12. I don't know. We ain't got no whole lot, enough to cook. I do most of my filming with an iPhone. No microphone, no nothing. Because it has the best image. Image quality is awesome. If y'all see it and it looks blurred, it looks great, make sure that when you're watching it, that you put it on high, like 1020 or whatever it is, 1050, the high image quality, at least 720. Because I film in high quality image. With an iPhone, it has great image stabilization quality. The sound is pretty good. It's not probably professional. It don't muffle the wind noise. I find that when I start fooling with a bunch of extra stuff, it makes filming complicated, thus coming out with really worse footage. My big cameras, I couldn't keep everything in focus. Like while I'm sitting here talking to y'all, y'all see me in focus, everything in the background's in focus. You can see what's going on. With a real big camera, everything out there is blurry and I don't like all that. I have just found the little action cameras, even the high dollar GoPros, Hero 9s, all that, y'all, everything looks like and if you waterproof it, It's, you know what I mean? You can't hear doodle them. iPhones are waterproof. iPhone's expensive, but look, you're gonna buy a phone. Time you buy the phone or whatever cheap phone you want and a camera, you buy the iPhone. You're gonna have it in your pocket. You get ready to film, just pull it out and film something. It's very easy to use. Get at least 120 gig. I have got a 1 terabyte stick that I can stick in the bottom. I can pull that stick out. All the image on it, my phone's still free to do whatever, and then I can pull back whatever stuff back to my phone to edit, or either I can shuffle it over to the computer. I'm working on getting my computer back going. Because I do have a tack cam I was given, I wanted to use some. I have some other cameras that I would like to use here, there, and yonder for like multiple camera angles. And if I could put everything, all the image on my computer, I could still use some of that other stuff. But my computer is an older computer and it is clogged up with junk. But anyway, neither here nor there. We down here fishing. We hadn't tore them up today, but no, the weather's been wonky this week. By the time y'all see this, I don't know how many videos have been out. I've got 2 or 3 I'm working on. Then this one I filmed. What's holding up videos? I could put out a video a day, easy. Is they're not uploading. I've got one right now as I'm filming this that is still on my phone uploading. It has been uploading for 24 hours and it is not quite at 50%. So I don't know how long it's going to take to upload. I'm at the mercy of, hey, let's just wait till it's uploaded before I can do anything else. So thank y'all for watching Spirit of the Outdoors, a little explanation of things. I've just been asked some of these questions, and instead of making a whole video about, hey, this is why we do this and how we do that, throw it in the end of one of these videos. Like, subscribe if y'all enjoy what I'm doing. If you don't like what I'm doing, tell me. Tell me, hey, I don't like this. That way, at least I got somebody to argue with occasionally. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see you next time. I pray God bless you. Remember, the best way to do things is the way you like to do it. We'll see y'all. Y'all have a good one.